This customer towed their vehicle in, fully convinced that it just needed a new starter motor. But as soon as the technician cranked it over, the real problem introduced itself. The harmonic balancer has completely separated from the rubber. You can install 10 new starters on this thing, but that pulley has officially resigned. It's done. This vehicle rolled in after the customer installed their own brake pads, but complained they were still making noise. The technician pulled the wheel and discovered a new invention, the double stack. The customer had jammed 3 brake pads into a single caliper. Apparently, they thought if 2 pads are good, 3 must be better. Spoiler alert, it's not. This customer rolled in stating their car was shaking, but the technician found the engine doing a lot more than just shaking. The shop found the lower engine mount had completely separated. The rubber bushing is gone, allowing the engine to swing freely back and forth. At this point, the transmission is holding on for dear life. You heard that clicking noise for months and just turned up the radio. Bad move. Look at this! The CV joint has completely left the chat. It's not connected by steel anymore, it's running on friction and prayers. This is the price of laziness. You ignored a cheap boot, now you're paying for a whole new axle. Expensive lesson. Customer states, here's a clunk. Buddy, that's not a clunk, that is the sound of your car dying. Look at this subframe. The only thing holding this wheel on is gravity and pure luck. The metal is completely gone. Stop driving this immediately. It's unsafe, it's rotten, it's garbage. This is what real strength looks like. Like he said, who needs to buy a transmission jack when you are the transmission jack? Respect the hustle. Tag your strongest friend who needs to see this. Wait. Is that crystal clear water coming out of the oil pan? Yes, that is actually floodwater trapped inside the engine. Here is a physics lesson for non-mechanics. Oil and water don't mix. They only churn into a thick milkshake color if the engine is running. Luckily, the mechanic managed to save this car before the engine was started. Is this an oil change or an oil shower? Look at this Ford oil drain system. Ideally, you want a clean single stream. But this design? It hits the crossmember and sprays everywhere. It completely coats the chassis and the undercarriage. This turns a simple 10-minute maintenance job into a messy cleanup nightmare. Mechanics, what do you think? This truck rolled in with the customer complaining that their 4-wheel drive wasn't working at all. The technician lifted it up and immediately found the culprit. The front drive shaft is completely missing. It's hard to drive all 4 wheels when the part connecting them has left the chat. I guess they upgraded to the new Bluetooth drive shaft. This customer rolled in with a flat tire, likely expecting to find a nail or a screw stuck in the tread. Instead, the technician found that the coil spring had snapped and turned into a shank. It perfectly stabbed the tire right through the sidewall. I've seen plenty of road hazards, but getting assassinated by your own suspension? That is next level bad luck. This vehicle rolled in with the dashboard lit up like a Christmas tree. The technician took one look and immediately declared it super broken. While inspecting the damage, he found a loose chunk of the engine block. He decided to play adult puzzle and fit the piece back into the hole perfectly. He joked that he fixed it, but the reality is, in the oil pan, it is completely filled with metal shrapnel and shattered dreams. This customer rolled in claiming they fixed their own exhaust leak 6 months ago, but the technician found a construction site instead of a car part.
Looks like a wasp nest.
The shop discovered the entire exhaust was encased in solid cement, and to hold up all that extra weight, it looks less like a repair and more like a giant wasp nest. I guess that's one way to seal a leak permanently. This mechanic is absolutely devastated right now. After 3 days of diagnosing a dead car, he finally found the culprit, a plastic shipping cap. It was blocking the power connection, but the tragic part? He tore apart the entire engine before checking the battery. This simple rubber band is actually an engineering masterpiece. Instead of using fixed metal gears like a car, it changes its diameter instantly. It keeps your engine at the perfect RPM all the time. No shifting required. It's called a CVT. Simple, but genius. There are 2 types of engineers. First, the ones who hate you. This Toyota Bolt is loose. It wants to come out, but thanks to that solid wall, it's trapped forever. Now, look at how Mazda handles the exact same problem. It should hit the wall, but they carved a secret tunnel just for the bolt head. One brings pain, the other brings peace. Why do mechanics call this specific bolt the Toyota trap? It is fully unthreaded, it is loose, but it has absolutely nowhere to go. The engineer put a solid metal wall right in front of the exit path. Now, a 10-minute repair turns into lifting the entire engine block. It's not maintenance, it's a hostage situation. This is the stuff of mechanic nightmares, engine oil and coolant mixing together. They call it the forbidden milkshake. This thick, creamy emulsion happens when a blown head gasket or failed oil cooler lets water and oil paths cross inside the engine. The oil instantly loses all its lubricating properties, it can't protect the engine anymore, which means the engine is running bone dry. Look at this oil, it's brand new, why on earth are we draining it? Because for this owner, driving is a crime. They drive 300 miles a year, that's it. It's a 2016 Mustang, a 400 horsepower beast that's being treated like a museum piece. But here's the truth, not driving a car is actually worse than driving it hard. Seals dry out, moisture builds up. Don't save it for the next guy, drive it like you stole it. This engine rolled in with a broken bolt stuck deep inside the cylinder head. Usually, this is a nightmare to fix. To save the threads, the technician inserted a small socket as a guide, then used a drill bit to grab the broken piece perfectly in the center. It spun right out without touching the walls. That is a textbook extraction right there. Why can't this piston push through a single strand of human hair? Because in the world of high-performance engines, a soft hair is basically a boulder. This is called tight tolerance. The gap between the piston and the wall is tighter than 0.05 millimeters. Your hair, it's way too thick. That tiny strand wedges the compression rings against the cylinder wall, forcing the entire assembly to a dead stop. Remove the contamination, and gravity does the rest. Look at this thick black fluid. This is not an exhaust flush. This is the engine's last breath. The engine is undergoing catastrophic internal failure, pushing a mix of leaking oil and fuel out the exhaust. The cause is fatal, blown head gasket or destroyed piston rings. This thick fluid is suffocating the engine. Never mistake this for a fix. This is the signal for a full engine rebuild and massive expense. This is the very first oil change on this car at 24,000 miles. Watch what happens when the drain plug comes out. Where's the oil? It's gone. This engine has been running for 24K miles with zero lubrication, trying to suck sludge. That neglect just cooked the bearings and turned this multi-$1,000 engine into worthless scrap metal. This is air suspension, and the secret isn't the rubber, it's the system's ability to actively fight gravity and maintain control. This system doesn't just hold the weight, it's a chain of sensors, compressors, and valves that are constantly raising or lowering air pressure. Every time the load shifts, the sensors instantly adjust, and the suspension actively adds or releases air to keep the ride height 100% level. This active control is the only reason why a fully loaded bus or trailer can take a sharp turn without rolling over or damaging its cargo.